Only a minute.
Yeah. Waiting for the actors to come out. Syrian Film Festival. This is the big crowd. Look, everyone's waiting.
After 2 days, I don't think I look good.
الحمد لله على سلامتك.
Merci, الله يسلمك.
اللي برا بيحب الحزام ولا ما بيحب؟
لا ما بيحب.
Dima didn't sleep at all during the flight. She was watching movies and she didn't sleep. That's why she is tired now. She is not concentrating.
What's it like to be in Australia?
Actually, from the very first moment, like I was in the airport and the welcoming and Australian people they have good heart. They're nice people.
Syrians always have problems in airport whenever they arrive. Now here in Melbourne, I found really very nice people, very kind. They are very understanding.
Like in a way, it's quite extraordinary that you're in Melbourne. How were you able to, and your team, able to enter Australia?
I mean, the procedures of the visa were very easy. We have a friend here who made this possible. All what we have to do is to send some documents and we got the visa. Very easy. Dima, come this way, Dima. Come this way. The whole films were made during the wartime in Syria. We were working in a very, very hard and dangerous circumstances. Actually, every day we go to the shooting, we don't know if we are going back alive to our houses or not. All the three films were talking about the suffering of Syrian women who found themselves in a very complicated and historic positions. And we believe that these films will be a message for all the world about the reality of what's going on in Syria today.
نعم، الأم السورية عانت كتير بالحرب. عم نحاول نوصل هاي الصورة للعالم ونحكي عن صمود الأم وخسارتها لأبنائها وتكون أم للشهيد ونحاول ندعمها يعني.
You want to do something. You want to go on with your career. You want to deliver a message. You want to say, I'm still here. I'm an actress. I'm a Syrian actress. Hey, look at me. I'm still there. I can do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things. We still live in Syria. There is life.
We are concerned about the films because they are not transferring the image, the exact image, the facts from Syria. They're showing if the regime is good, the army is being a good, but they are not. They being killing people. There's a lot of actresses and actors in Syria have been stopped, pushed out of the country just because they oppose to the regime. The regime using those actors at the moment just to spread their propaganda only.
I would like to thank all of you that you are here tonight to share with us this experience.
The regime produced this three movies and all of this movie for one director. Have you ever heard about festival shows just three movies for one director?
Madame Dima Qindlfet. All these films are funded by the Syrian Ministry of Culture. They have a special foundation for filmmaking. All the films were produced there. And the budget of the film, you know, it is between $250,000 and $100,000. It is nothing.
So you mentioned, you know, the Ministry of Culture. So how much freedom do you as a filmmaker have if it's funded by the government?
Mostly the script is accepted without any remarks from the ministry and when you start shooting, no one has anything to do with you. I mean, you film whatever you want. You can change in the process of filming any scenes, anything, you can change it. And in the final edit, no one has to do anything with you.
We tried to shoot a lot of movie before. It's like impossible to make a film in Syria. You can't even say one word against the government. One word, you can't say that.
They have all the resources. They have the ability to get visas. They have the ability to do everything. They have a connection on a high level with different governments. Will the Australian government give visas to the other actors that they made films to come and show their films here?
Some people might think that because your work is funded by the Ministry of Culture Affairs, that it could be seen as propaganda for the government. What do you make of this?
Well, you know, let them see these films and then judge. I don't accept any judgment without watching these films and see what they are presenting, what they are aiming at.
We don't pretend as there's nothing happened. No, there's a lot of things happening there, and it's really painful. But from time to time, you just like to, you know, feel like I have the right to live. I have the right to go for a nice meal or for a drink or to walk.
I can assure you that after 7 years of war, the Syrian people will not allow the war to destroy their life.